Today's game, we'll get to see the quarterbacks who took the field opposite each other at Super Bowl 47. It's Colin Kaepernick going up against Joe Flacco. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 6 matchup.
The Ravens are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And Phil Dawson has this one all set now to kick it away. We're underway here. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. They'll mark him at the 22, and a run back of about 19. Flacco's going to be the man at the helm today. 8 years of seasoning for this quarterback.
When you're 6'6" and you can throw the football like Joe Flacco. You're always dangerous on the field, and every defensive back has a hard time sleeping the night before they play the Baltimore Ravens.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. The Ravens from the 22, trying to find an opening to the right. Brought down at the 29.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
It's 2nd down and 3. Here's the handoff. That is a strong eye. And now, let's take a look at the Ravens offense. This is a difficult unit to slow down. They know how to put up points and pick up yardage. The Ravens come to the line. First down marker is at the 32.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle. What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The 49ers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Handoff out of the eye. Slashing to the right side. Let's set the lineup for this defense. The former Cleveland Brown linebacker is DeQuell Jackson.
Yes, Jim, when you talk about DeQuell Jackson, just one of those inside linebackers. He's fast, he's physical. He is a great fit for this defense.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 40. Crockett Gilmore has the catch. Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the... Midfield stripe.
Nice job by the offense here. Good play calling too, Jim. Mixing up the plays. The defense is off guard right now, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Handoff made. He's into the open. Tackles made.
The Ravens offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll go ground. And that gains one.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Flacco's lined up. 2 tight ends set. 2nd and 9. Gets it again. That picks up 7.
The Ravens have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Third down and 2. They hand it off to him again. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
And it fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
Should be an easy one here. He converts here on the field goal try. That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
Kaepernick's coming off a game where he threw 2 touchdown passes a week ago. First down at the 20. Takes it from the eye. There's the flag right there.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
First down.
A long field ahead of them at the 10. Davis is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The 49ers take it from the 23. To the outside, Lacey able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. Here's our look at the 49ers offense. A lot of people thought coming into the year this would be one of the best rushing attacks in the league, but it's been very average to date. The 49ers take it from the 28. The 49ers believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. And now he'll surge ahead. The Ravens might have been caught off guard there on that fourth down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
1st and 10. Kaepernick with the handoff. Brought down by Mosley. And now here's the Ravens defense. Last week was a fantastic performance, coming up with 6 takeaways. 2nd and 8. Nelson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The 49ers decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. And Davis is there to catch the ball and had a lot of heat on it. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Nelson's got it on a pass that had some heat. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. 1st and goal from the 9. Handoff out of the I formation. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. The 49ers on offense here to start the second quarter. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They're going to get him here for a sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Kaepernick from the gun. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. A field goal to tie the game. And he puts it through for 3. Just out of the first quarter, and that field goal ties this game up.
Well, that's the good. The good news is you tied the game up. The bad news is some bad play calls prevented you from scoring the touchdown to take the lead.
The Ravens bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time they had it, but they got only 3.
Now, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact that that defense is tired and look for some strikes down the field.
But that defense today looks like a bend but don't break kind of defense.
Yeah, that's kind of their style, isn't it? They like to play that way, and that's why it's always important on the offensive side. When you get in position, look for that big play down the field to get in that end zone, and don't keep trying to drive it 5 yards at a time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 2. Takes it from the strong eye. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Ravens have it at the 34, trying to plow ahead. That's a gain of 7.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
The Ravens snap it at the 41. Up the gut here. They'll mark him at the 41. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. And here in what's been a very competitive game so far, you see that the rushing numbers can certainly be an area that they can improve on to maybe push them in front the rest of the way.
Yeah, stay with the running game. The game is tied. You said it right, so don't panic. Stay with the running game, and sooner or later, I think it'll get going.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on third down, but offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up a first down.
Brown makes the grab. That's his first reception today.
Brown's one of the best receivers in the NFL. He can run all the routes. How about this out route that time? Does it with such grace and ease and makes the catch just short of the first down.
Flacco's 4 for 4 with that completion. Second down, 4 to go. To the ground. And he is tackled at the 44.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
The Ravens are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. 3rd and 2. Back to the ground. And he's brought down right at the 42.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The 49ers retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, and you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal, you got to feel good about it. Lacy is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
2nd down and 9. Davis going to pull in the bullet pass. The 49ers have leaned on their tight end in the passing game to this point. Davis been a focal point for this offense here in the first half.
Anytime you have a tight end with talent, you want to get them involved in the passing game. You know why? Because it's a mismatch. They're going against linebackers, safeties, guys who are not as athletic as they are. Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Colin Kaepernick under center. The 49ers have it at the 34. Still on his feet. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
You got to be big, strong, you got to be tough. And we saw all those qualities that time in that run. Look at the broken tackles.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. First down and 10. They feed it to him one more time.
Lacy is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd and 6. Another carry here. Brought down by Dumerville. 3rd down now.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor.
Intercepted! Shakes off the hit. Staley's there to make the tackle. A late second quarter interception could certainly change the tenor of this game, Phil, as we head near halftime.
Oh, it really can. I'll tell you, the game, it's tied, all that. You're thinking the worst that's going to happen to us. We're going to go in at halftime tied. And now, all of a sudden, if this offense can take advantage of this opportunity, that will change everything going inside.
That's another reception, giving him 2. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, and this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games, you better be good in the hurry-up offense. Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
Out of the gun. And Joe Hayden has the interception. As we near halftime, the offense has the opportunity to grab the lead heading into the break.
Well, I don't like their chances, and really both of these teams has been pretty sorry plays so far here in the first half. They both deserve to go in at halftime tied.
The 49ers offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Phil, because no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
The 49ers have it at the 44. The defender able to knock it away.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
3rd and 10. Looking long. The receiver comes down with it. Somehow he outbattles him for the catch. The 49ers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Kaepernick's going to take it from the gun. Dwayne Bowe, 49ers in for the score. That touchdown appears that it will secure them the halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
The 49ers ready here for the kickoff. It'll be a touchback. Joe Hayden coming onto the field now. Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, I love the way he plays. He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
One more snap in halftime. Takes the knee. The 49ers call a timeout and are left now with only one. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. That's second down coming up. Takes the knee. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Now looking at 3rd down. Takes the knee. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers are in a good flow now, 2 straight weeks, and much like last week are playing well enough to win. The Ravens are just going to have to try and figure out a way to make a dent in this deficit.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The 49ers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you've got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 1. Takes it out of the eye. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
1st and 10. Another handoff. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 35 and gains about 1.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
3rd and 4. Nelson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The 49ers, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
Kaepernick's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Going for the deep ball. Who has it? It's the offense with the catch. Unbelievable. The 49ers continue to look to their top target on the day. Nelson's been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it. If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Right back to him one more time. And it's Suggs who gets outside to make the tackle.
The 49ers know one of the worst things you could do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on 2nd down, and now they have 3rd and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on 3rd and long. Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Well, I don't know what to say about that decision right there. I did not like it. Take the points, kick the field goal. You tried to be too smart, and look what happened. The pass doesn't work, and now you're in a world of trouble.
Will go ground. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and 3. The Ravens get a first down.
The Ravens look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Now 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd down coming up. Draw. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
The Ravens from the 27.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Late in the 3rd, and it's the defense that steps up to make the stop.
Yeah, this defense is playing well at every level. Defensive line, linebackers, and the defensive backs all doing their job, and that's why they're in such good position in this game.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
It's somewhat surprising to see, but you look at the rushing totals, and this part of their game has become less effective as the game's gone on.
I think the running back has started to tire a little bit. As you watch him run, just doesn't look as determined as he was early in the game.
1st down at the 20. They'll run it here. Lacy, right side.
Lacy is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The 49ers take it from the 23. And Brooks is there to take him down.
Lacy is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
3rd down on the way. The 49ers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Set up screen. Gets away. Keeps his legs moving. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
It's 3rd down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the 1st down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass. Nice execution, and they get the 1st down.
Kaepernick's completed his last 6 passes. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. This play set up by the long gainer. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Toss to the outside. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Lacy is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Colin Kaepernick under center. The 49ers from the 37. Taken down at the 33.
The game is close. It's in the 4th quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
At the 33.
Double tight end formation. 2nd down and 6.
Heaving it down the field. The defender appears to have... No, the receiver has the catch.
These NFL receivers are so fast that you just got to get rid of that football and let it go. That time the quarterback waits a little too long and he underthrows the receiver down the field.
The 49ers need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. Kaepernick takes it from the gun. Makes the grab. Touchdown. That touchdown, just a little more insurance to what already was a sizable lead, Phil.
Yeah, what a job. You know, look, they had a lot of insurance already in the bank, man. They have controlled the tempo of this game from start to right here in this period early in the 4th. And now if the defense just has anything, if they stop the opponents on this drive, this game is over.
The Ravens return team is ready.
Flacco will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback.
The Ravens didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
Second down now.
From the gun, Flacco.
And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Third down and 10.
Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up fourth down. Short series this time for the offense.
The coach is going to go for it.
The 49ers defense now is going to go nickel.
Delay of game will cost him 5.
Delay of game, offense.
Going for it on fourth down.
The 49ers with a nickel look here on defense.
Launching it deep. The Ravens go for it on fourth down, and it backfires.
You must look at where you are on the field. You make a decision like this, you have to have a play that you know is going to work. Well, it backfires, and you turn over the football in terrible field position.
First down at the 15. Dumerville's all over that offense and brings him down.
Second down and 12.
Out of the eye, it's Lacy. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Takes another handoff.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. They bring back out the offense to go for it. They bring in the extra tight end.
They're going to run it on the toss. The 49ers turn the ball over on downs.
The 49ers For it on fourth down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Ravens offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
And they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. And you're right, they're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense. Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Flacco will take it from the gun. Thrown incomplete.
Tough situation you found yourself in. Third and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
3rd and 10. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
Flacco from the shotgun. The Ravens turn the ball over on downs. The Niners defense comes up with the big stop on 4th down.
Yeah, they came up with a big stop. And listen, you know, the other team, all I can say is they are willing to gamble. That was a huge gamble, and it did not pay off.
The 49ers will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
2nd and goal from the 6. Brought down by Mosley.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal at the 5. The give out of the eye.
Take the points. That's what I'm telling you, Coach. Take the points. You didn't get it done on 3rd and goal. Get 3 points and keep momentum on your side.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. San Francisco, touchdown. That's the first time he's found the end zone on the ground this season.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
The Ravens are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score is 24-3. And a touchback. The Ravens only have themselves to blame for this game getting away from them, and it started early in this one.
You're right. They started out bad, and it just never changed. They could never make that play to get momentum on their side. And look, the quarterback was not sharp. That's why they're losing.
First down at the 20. Looking across the middle. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, Flacco. They face 3rd down after the incomplete pass. The Ravens come out in a bunch set. Two hands on the football and has the catch. That's his first reception today. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. We return out of the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter action. Flacco's got it in the gun. Smith Sr. has the reception.
Gains 16.
They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here.
Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. No huddle time.
The Ravens from the 37.
Flacco flings it way down the field.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Flacco will take it from the gun.
Going to be a penalty here.
Holding. Defense.
Set up now at the 32. First down at the 32.
Marlon Brown with the catch. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. The Ravens snap it up at the 26.
Ball is out. And the recovery is made by a foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The 49ers defense can take a bow for its performance today. They're going to win the game, and it's because of this unit.
Yeah, look, if they want to know how to take a bow, all they have to do is ask you, because you like to take bows whenever you get a chance.
I'll take one right now.
Okay.
First down at the 20.
It's Matthews on the receiving end.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Flacco's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
That's a gain of 6. Pass. Complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Second down and 4. He's hit as he throws it. Third down.
The 49ers lined up in the nickel.
He'll throw it over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. And they'll call on Cook for the punt. He's going to try and return this one. Smith's the one who brings him to the ground. That return's good for about 6. Terrell Suggs on his way out to the huddle again.
And it has not been an easy day for him or anyone else on that defense, really. They've been knocked around pretty severely.
Yep, Jim, it was all their fault. There's no doubt about it. They got beat physically. They made a lot of dumb mistakes, and when you do those two things together, you're going to lose the game.
Second down here. Toss play to Lacy. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
This will be the final snap.
The 49ers had a tight victory a week ago, and they seem to be thinking now, why keep it close in this one? They've been in control from the start of this one, Phil.
That tight victory last week, it just gave them confidence, and they have come out today, and right from the very start, they have been hot, and they have been smoking. What a job by them.
Well, they came in off a win, and they get another one here today.
Hey, 2 weeks in a row, Jim, you play good football, you win. That's a lot of positive reinforcement. You feel good about what you're doing, and there's no way you think you'll lose the following week.
Trains in the back of this